Welcome to English Podcast for You. I'm Maria, and I'm so excited to have you here. Whether you're just starting to learn English or looking to improve your skills, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let's learn together and make English fun and easy. Hey there, beautiful people! It's Maria, and today I'm inviting you into one of those slow, rainy days. You know, the kind where the sunshine disappears, the clouds take over, and all your plans gently fade away. It wasn't the day I expected, but it turned into something calm, quiet, and honestly, a little bit cozy. So in this episode, I'll walk you through my rainy day routine. And of course, we'll pick up some beautiful vocabulary along the way to help you speak more naturally in English. Ready? Let's dive in. The morning began beautifully. I woke up to golden sunlight peeking through the curtains, birds chirping outside, and a soft breeze coming through the window. I thought, this is going to be a great day. I even made a little mental list of things to do. Go for a walk, maybe meet a friend for coffee, clean the kitchen, answer some emails. But around 11 a.m., I noticed the light in the room had changed. It started to feel heavier. I looked outside and saw that the sky had gone completely gray, like someone had dropped a thick gray blanket over the world. A few minutes later, I heard raindrops tapping against the windows. At first, it was a light drizzle. Then it turned into steady, cold rain, and the whole mood shifted. Just like that, the sunshine disappeared. And so did my motivation. I looked around my apartment. It felt darker, quieter. Even the plants on my windowsill looked like they were drooping a little. I sighed, put on my coziest hoodie, slid into my fluffy socks, and made myself a hot cup of cocoa, with extra marshmallows, obviously. I sat on the couch, looked outside, and thought, okay, no point pretending I'll be productive today. So I grabbed the remote, opened my favorite streaming app, and started a brand new series I had been saving for someday. Well, that someday turned out to be right now. At first I told myself, just one episode while I drink my cocoa. Yeah. We all know how that goes. Famous last words. One episode turned into 2. Then 3. Before I knew it, it was mid-afternoon and I was completely hooked. The characters felt real. The drama was intense, and every episode ended with a cliffhanger that made it impossible to stop. I didn't even get up to cook lunch. I just grabbed some snacks, popcorn, chocolate, leftover pizza, and kept watching. The rain kept falling outside, and honestly, it made the perfect background. The soft sound of rain plus dramatic music from the show equals total immersion. I laughed, I cried, I gasped. I even yelled at the screen a couple of times, like, no. Don't trust him. Yes, I was that invested. I was so caught up in the story that I didn't even realize how many hours had passed. When I finally checked the time, it was 8:30 p.m. And I was on the final episode. I watched the ending with a blanket wrapped tightly around me and tears in my eyes. I won't lie. When the credits rolled, I just sat there in silence. It felt like saying goodbye to friends I had spent the whole day with. By the time the last episode ended, the sky outside was almost black. Not from the night, but from thick rain clouds. The sound of the rain was still there, now softer, like a quiet lullaby. I just sat there for a while, staring at the screen, wrapped in my blanket like a sleepy burrito. My eyes felt heavy, not from tiredness exactly, More from that emotional feeling you get after spending a whole day inside a different world. I slowly stood up, stretched my arms, and looked around. The apartment felt warm and safe. A little messy, sure. Popcorn crumbs on the couch, empty mugs on the table. But it had that lived-in feeling, like the day had left its mark in a gentle way. I lit a candle with a soft vanilla scent, dimmed the lights, and played some slow background music, just piano and soft guitar. Then I ordered comfort food, something warm and satisfying. I didn't even bother setting the table. I just grabbed a blanket again, curled up, and ate in silence, still thinking about the series, the characters, and the strange beauty of this rainy day. Outside, the rain slowed to a drizzle. Inside, I felt still, peaceful. I didn't do anything that day. No chores, no work, no emails. But strangely, I felt full, like my heart had rested. It reminded me that sometimes doing nothing is exactly what we need. Not every day has to be productive. Not every moment has to be filled with goals and checklists. Sometimes we just need a gray sky, a quiet couch, and a story that pulls us in. To breathe, to feel, and to just be. So, was it a lazy day? Absolutely. Did I finish an entire series in one sitting? Yes, and proudly. Sometimes rainy days just demand that we stop pretending to be superhuman and allow ourselves to rest. If you're ever caught in a rainy day like that, don't feel guilty. You're allowed to take a break, stay in your cozy corner, and get lost in a good story. Don't forget, I've prepared a PDF in the description. You can read the whole episode, practice the vocabulary, and even shadow along with me to improve your speaking. Until next time, beautiful people, stay warm, stay honest with yourself, and never feel bad about a little screen time on a rainy day. Bye for now.